Hallo en welkom bij een nieuwe video. Vandaag gaan we peak content in ademen. We gaan grappige, zeldzame en satisfying filmpjes kijken. En ik weet al waar we gaan beginnen. Ja. We beginnen bij probeer niet te lachen. Dus
Hello everyone,
we gaan hem niet helemaal afkijken. Dit ding duurt 1 uur en 1 minuut. Dus ga gewoon eventjes van kijken. Probeer niet te lachen. Ik heb 3 levens. Jullie mogen ook niet lachen.
This is your daily dose of internet. Get ready to see more and more of these things driving on the roads in the USA. The US government just gave the green light
Waarom krijg ik gekke historie?
to allow these autonomous self-driving cargo trucks to freely move around on roads.
Letter of your name, I get your watch.
First letter of my name?
Yeah, I get your watch. You wanna do it?
Yeah.
Is it C?
Huh?
Is it C?
Nope.
It's not?
It's definitely
It's not C?
What made you say C though?
I thought your name was Carl.
Where did you get that?
Watch this. See it disappear, ready?
The police came to arrest this guy hiding in a hotel room, but
Deze clip heb ik gezien.
he had other plans instead.
You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man.
Die ramen in hotels zijn nu best sterk. Of nou, hotel of huis zijn best sterk.
Where are you going?
In case you didn't know, airline pilots need to be careful about using polarized sunglasses.
Oh, hell no. Weet je wat, ik tel die lach van net wel.
I found a bug that looks like popcorn with legs. This is actually a plant hopper nymph, and this little guy was found in Japan. Not only do they look like popcorn, but they will pop like popcorn if you scare them.
Oh, hij popte niet. Hij
Like popcorn.
enderpearl of zo. Hij had een enderpearl in zijn inventory. Maar was niet klaar voor combat. Oké, sorry.
But they will pop like popcorn if you scare them. These people had to set up an elaborate plan to catch their dog to give her a bath.
Oh, wat een schoonziet.
This is what happens when you put a wooden ruler underneath a newspaper. The atmospheric pressure made it possible for the newspaper to hold the ruler steady.
Let's do it!
Ja, deze vrouw, die is echt leuk. Die heeft veel van... Die als het goed is... Ik zie heel veel video's van haar voorbij komen. Ze is volgens mij iets van een juffrouw in science of zo.
Look at this! It broke! There is about 15 pounds of force per square inch.
What that means?
Oh, dit lijkt alsof hij dit gewoon in zijn garage heeft. Holy moly.
What the? Dude, what are you doing?
Found out that he could dry off his car with water. As you can see, all the water droplets on the car are being removed by the hose water.
Bro, letterlijk bestrijdt vuur met vuur.
As proof, this paper towel is completely dry and didn't absorb any water. What do you guys think is going on here?
Bro traint voor iets. Maar wat zou het nou zijn?
Someone was checking out their security footage when they saw some guy drive past their house, stop, and then go in reverse. Turns out that they loved the cars in the driveway so much that they needed a longer look. Refuses to give out any high fives unless you give him $1.
Hey, Lydia. You gotta give him $1. He won't do it unless you give him $1.
I found this guy that can break 3 baseball bats at once. This guy used this sander to make a knife
Wow, wat is er
disappear.
met zijn microfoon gebeurd?
This guy used this sander to make a knife disappear. I found this incredible shadow puppet artist.
Wat is dit?
This car has a built-in stability control system so it doesn't flip if you turn your wheel at high speeds.
Waarom zou je dat testen? Ik zou dat nooit vertrouwen.
This person was hiking with some friends in the mountains when an avalanche started coming towards them.
Oh dear God.
I talked to the person who recorded this video and he said that nobody was hurt and were only covered in a small layer of snow.
Weet je wat ik zeker weet? Of nou, niet zeker weten, maar 50%, 60% zeker. Dat hij dat niet heeft gedaan, maar dat gewoon zegt, zodat hij niet wordt gecanceld door YouTube.
Hey Dad, you were supposed to buy Swiss cheese.
Oh, dit heb ik gezien.
I found this incredible art program that will make any painting you want based on the keywords you enter. For example, I wanted to see a painting of Shrek in full samurai gear, and after 30 seconds it created this image.
Go put your shoes on now.
Why?
Because I'm gonna go fight this girl, and if her son comes out, I need you to fight him.
Okay.
So this small county made a competition for children to submit drawings of
I voted. When these were 13 years old. I voted today.
what they think the next I voted sticker should look like. The winner's design becomes the official sticker to be used for the upcoming election. As you can see, things design becomes the official of what they
Tot nu toe van deze twee. Ik denk toch wel
think the next I voted sticker should look like. The winner's design becomes the official sticker to be used for the upcoming election. As you can see, things seem pretty normal until you scroll to the bottom and see which design is currently in the lead.
Nee, deze staat niet. Oh mijn god. Oh mijn god. Oh, hell no.
You need to look really close, but which ant do you think is the queen ant?
Welke zou de koningin nou zijn?
In case you didn't know, this is how scientists put tracking devices on whales.
Niet. Oké. Dus ze bombarderen de...
Hey kids, can I get a who? Oh, thank you.
This poor guy needed some medical help, but don't worry, he was totally fine.
I think that you are so cute. Oh my God. What's your name? Will, good to meet you, Will.
Someone put a mirror in the woods to see how a bear would react.
Oh, dat is leuk. Oh, ik zie het inderdaad. Super, dat is zo cute.
Scientists found this weird, uncoordinated frog species that can jump, but almost never lands on their feet.
De brachycephalus. Hij faalt. Falus. Brunne. Oh, nog eentje. Nee, dit is... Ja, nee, dit is wel een andere. De Brachycephalus coloratus. bestaat dus. Deze kunnen ze dus uitspreken.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die.
This is what a queen termite looks like. What makes them so incredible is that they can live for about 15 years and produce about 2,000 eggs every single day.
Dat is... Wat zei die? Wacht.
15 years and produce about 2,000 eggs every single day.
Ik heb het even anders gevraagd. Als je elke dag 2000 euro krijgt, hoeveel geld heb je dan na 15 jaar? Deze guy legt 11 miljoen eieren in zijn leven. Bruh. Dat is heel
Eggs
veel.
every single day.
Come on.
A 25-year-old pizza man was out making a delivery when he saw a house that was on fire. He ran inside and was able to save 5 children that were trapped in the house.
Are you Zavion?
That's everybody.
Ik weet niet als je op deze video kan oh, holy flashbang. Ik weet niet of je op deze video kan commenten, maar als je dat kan, doe even in de reacties pizza man.
Please tell me that baby's okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. 100%. Yep, you're okay. You did good, dude. Okay.
This is what happens to an ant's body when they drink green nectar.
Wow, vet. Dat is heel vet. Je moet wel geduld hebben.
I think I found the perfect device for people who want to game and snack at the same time. This guy was trying his best to not scratch his car. I found this really cool video of a Malaysian horned frog. I recently found out about the pink dolphins that live in the Amazon, and they're pretty creepy.
Als het goed is dan. Volgens mij, een keertje vroeger, ik weet het niet meer heel goed. Want dat was echt vet lang geleden. We waren een keer op vakantie, ik kan me niet meer herinneren waar. Maar toen leek het alsof we een roze dolfijn zagen. Er zaten allemaal mensen te filmen, dacht ik. Volgens mij, ik weet het niet zeker. Het voelt echt heel lang geleden.
These dolphins are actually gray, but they get into fights so often with other dolphins that their skin scars into a pink color.
Dolfijn ineens gaan. Krijg je niet. Kan je gewoon niet doen. Oh, dit heb ik gezien. Ik heb er veel gezien al.
I think she might need a little.
Dit is ook daily dose of internet. Dus hoeveel wat de meeste mensen zien op internet.
Bit more water.
Dit is net alsof je 1 cent oppakt en 1 miljoen euro wilt maken. Je pakt 1 cent op, dat helpt zoveel. Dit is gewoon...
Okay. Someone found this obscure spot on Google Maps where these two
niet eens trouwens. Je pakt 0 cent op, want ze kwam niet spijt.
guys on bikes ran into each other.
Oh wauw. Oh, maar ze waren ook waarschijnlijk afgeleid.
So here's a cool fun fact that I learned about snakes. When a snake begins the process of shedding their skin, their eye will start to get cloudy. There is liquid building up between the eye and the eye cap, which is part of the snake's skin. This poor little bug had trouble reaching the other side.
Nee. Wat is de kans? Het is ook precies boven hem. Het kon hier zijn, het kon hier zijn, het kon hier zijn, het kon hier zijn, het kon hier zijn. Maar het moest per se op hem vallen. Dat is echt zielig.
This guy was asleep when part of the ceiling randomly collapsed on him. He was totally fine and unharmed.
Maar dat is niet eens gewoon het plafond. Dat lijkt niet op het plafond. Het is net alsof er zand op je valt.
A whale breached out of the water and landed on this boat, but luckily nobody was hurt.
Ik verveel me. Tijd om naar de volgende categorie toe te gaan. Oké, we zijn bij de zeldzame categorie.
These moments are 1 in a million. The odds of this happening are insane. When you're not satisfied with knocking down all the pins in just one lane, you feel compelled to help the other guy out as well. When you're supposed to chop down a tree, but you end up planting one instead. After a disappointing 2020...
GTA 6, ik ga het niet spelen, ik mag het niet spelen. Maar GTA 6 is na veel te lang uit. Nou, nog niet. Iets in november dacht ik, oktober, zomer dacht ik. Maar ja, ik ga het nog niet spelen. Ik ben 12, ik ga het nog niet mogen spelen. Voor een paar jaartjes nog in ieder geval. Maar het komt eindelijk uit. Ik ben blij voor de mensen die het wel mogen spelen. Want die hebben echt gewoon een eeuw.
2022, this is me dodging toxic relationships in the new year. After a disappointing 2022, this is me dodging toxic relationships in the new year. This is the city's way of telling you to lose a few pounds.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
You know you've spent too long avoiding the gym when you try and smash a wine bottle and fail.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
This guy's mom was concerned that skateboarding was too dangerous, so she asked him to try a two-wheeler instead. He understood the assignment. This is what a level 100 volleyball player really looks like. When you're doing some spring cleaning, but you're also interested in planting trees for the environment.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
This might just be the first time a slow motion replay was actually necessary.
Oh,
The #1 rule on a roller coaster first date is catch phones, not feelings. When attempting the world's highest hip jump, David Wise not only broke the record, he sailed right over the top of it. They say if you can't beat them, dazzle them. And this guy just did both. The goalkeeper still can't believe what just happened. At this lake, the fish are offering a buy one, get one free promotion, but only while stocks last. When you've got football practice, but you also need to study for the exam this afternoon.
You are watching a master at work.
What you're looking at here is the real Spider-Man on his day off. Next time someone says you're
Yo, als je niet tegen gaat
here is the real Spider-Man on his day off.
Bam, glas.
Next time someone says you're blocking their shot, just smile and show them this video. Fishing is a skill that requires years of experience, unless the fish you're trying to catch has lost the will to live. This machine is the ultimate test of reflexes and peripheral vision, and this woman somehow nails both. Yeah, sure, this looks impressive, but there are easier ways to hand your friend a can of shaken up beer.
Nice shot!
When you've still got 3 axe throws left and the attendant tells you they close in 30 seconds, you gotta do what you gotta do. Snowboarding's a lot like seconds, you gotta do what you gotta do. Snowboarding's a lot like life. Just when you think you failed, it might actually be a win in disguise. Some people might call this luck. Others would check if the table's flat. One thing's for sure though, it's definitely an efficient way to play pool.
Yeah, boy.
How to turn an epic fail into a win in 3 seconds or less. This guy's routine is already impressive, but just wait until you see what all that raw power eventually does. At this point, I'm beginning
Als je zo gaat en hij breekt dan af, dan vlieg je helemaal naar de maan. Maar hij ging gelukkig daar stuk.
to think that tires secretly hate all pedestrians. One thing we can all agree on, this has to be the most perfect high five you'll ever see. That's definitely one way to load your favorite game into the Xbox. Sometimes the simplest trick shots are the most impressive. On a list of the most annoying people, slow walkers are only beaten by people that stop dead in their tracks. This meeting of men on tiny chairs was suddenly interrupted by a massive sinkhole opening up.
Oké, dat lijkt heel nep, maar dat...
They say that cricket and boxing are very similar sports. You gotta get the duck and weave down pat.
So, what do you think? Are you... Baby, you were this close to being single!
Dat is niet mijn auto, maar alsnog kreeg ik een hartverzakking.
No matter how badly you mess up, the universe is determined to see you succeed. This guy thought he was setting up for an amazing trick shot, but instead ruined a perfect...
Een keertje bij atletiekdag op school, toen was dat er ook. Ik had zoveel pijn, want ik kwam er tegenaan, dus dat ding viel. Het ding viel eraf. En ik viel met mijn rug erop en ook nog met mijn been. Dat doet echt veel meer pijn dan je denkt.
A good camera. Damn! At the end of each season, players that have scored 0 goals don't win a trophy. So naturally, this goalkeeper took it as a challenge. Sometimes it's just not your game. No matter how many shots on target you have, you'll still find a way to embarrass yourself. The driver of this runaway car has obviously spent a lot of time playing Frogger.
What the hell?
This car thought it was just another Wednesday afternoon drive. They never thought they'd have to be dodging tractor tires.
Bye, have a great time.
Talk about too close for comfort. This cyclist narrowly missed being collected by the reversing white car. Rugby fans are some of the most generous people in sport, and here's proof.
Dog, we got a situation here. I'm gonna need some backup.
This guy's lining up the final shot to it. You either clean the snow off the roof yourself, or you live long enough to almost be hit by it.
Big dog, we got a situation here. I'm gonna need some backup.
This guy's lining up the final shot to take out a game of pool. All he needs to do is tap the black ball in without sinking the white. This downhill skier was narrowly missed by a malfunctioning drone that just couldn't keep up. Yet another unsuccessful drone strike. Something tells me he won't be using the elevator for a while. They say that
Bro. De duivel gaf hem een knipoog. Ik weet het zeker.
it can be. Winnest and safest way in the elevator for a while.
Nee, het is de... Ik weet niet meer. Diegene.
They say that drive-thrus are the quickest and safest ways to go shopping. What they don't tell you is how tiring it can be. When you bend it so well, even Beckham would be proud. Not even the keeper thought it was going in. This is living proof that parents have superhuman abilities when it comes to their kids. This guy thought he was reeling in the catch of a lifetime, but instead caught 1,000 pounds of nope with teeth. This guy came within inches of getting a brand new fade on the back of his neck. Talk about a fresh...
Maar bro, dat moet je expres doen. Je gaat niet ineens zo schaatsen.
fresh cut. No bottle opener? No problem. All you need is a buddy and a bike.
Perfect.
This picture took inspiration from Neo of the Matrix. If you've ever wondered why houses take so long to get built, it's because contractors spend all day like this getting hammered.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Spending a Saturday night home alone with Corona used to mean something completely different. Murphy's Law states that if you're unemployed long enough, anything's possible. Even trick shots as amazing as these. This guy thought he'd wiped out in front of a crowd and lost his board. Luckily, his friend was there to lend a hand. This guy was just heading to work when his day took a really bad turn. This guy could always take up professional surfing if racing doesn't work out. He's already got the balance. You might just need something that floats better than a bike. When you identify as a control freak and you can't trust anyone on your team to do their job right. For this next shot, white ball in the extreme corner pocket. Like they say, any hole's a goal. In this football match, an innocent dive nearly turned deadly, but thanks to the quick thinking of his opponent, everyone went home safely. Piping hot pizza pies come in.
Dat voetballers gewoon ook. Het is niet per se bij voetbal. Is het niet altijd per se. Je speelt tegen tegen iemand die je niet aardig vindt. Maar soms is het gewoon van. Je speelt tegen je vriend, weet je wel? Dan is het leuk.
Straight out of the oven, and faces generally don't mix. Good thing for his quick reflexes. Hitting one balloon with a bow and arrow is impressive, but hitting 10 balloons with 10 arrows simultaneously? That's gotta be close to impossible, right? Blink and you'll miss it. This catcher's no-look catch behind the back is a 1 in a million. This determined defender put her body on the line to make sure her team didn't lose the point. In volleyball, the best defense is keeping your opposition always guessing about your next move.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
It's probably not the smartest idea to be holding metal rods in the middle of a thunderstorm. This extreme tuber is all about high-speed maneuvers and no regrets. Unless he lets go, that is. This guy can shoot 5 different targets in a time quicker than it takes most people to scratch their nose. When you're asked to go down to the store and pick up some top-shelf cat food, this is what they mean. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nope, it's a high-speed projectile. Get out of the way! If you think the safest place to hide from an archer is behind a wall, think again. When this snowboarder mistimed his jump and tapped the lip, he never knew it would cause this to happen. Luck or skill, you decide. The rules of AFL state that the player in possession must bounce the ball every few steps, even if there's a pigeon in the way.
Oké, Bob. We gaan naar de... Nee.
Ice.
We gaan naar de satisfying categorie. Oké. We zijn bij de satisfying categorie. Is dat hier? Ja, oké.
These are the most satisfying videos on the internet.
There goes!
This lumberjack perfectly cut down this tree. This is what it looks like to get a tattoo lasered off. This construction crew found clay that is so pure and clean that for some reason I want to eat it.
Смотрите, я вам подольше запишу ролик.
Wow.
This drop of water perfectly slides across this pan.
Kan det være litt tilfeldig også. Sånn da, skal jeg få det fart. Oi.
I guess this is how you clean an iPhone port. For some reason, watching this makes my brain happy. I just found out that you can inflate a surfboard. This is what happens when you pour hot water on a plate full of Skittles. So apparently catfish love cleaning up their tank decorations.
Deze vis is gewoon zo'n robot die sommige mensen hebben in een achtertuin, weet je wel? Zo, die zo over het gras heen gaat. Dat is dit.
Here's a really cool device that can shoot out ring bubbles underwater. This has to be the most talented pants folder in the world. This is how you remove a car's wrap job. I feel like I could watch this forever.
Dit, volgens mij hebben Belgen dit? Nee, dat was niet Belgen. Ofwel, Belgen of Duitsers, ik weet niet meer. Die hebben dit, want die hebben heel hard brood. En die kan je niet snijden, dus hebben ze
This person gave themselves a tattoo using a laser beam.
Hey, what's up? Oh. Oh.
This is how quickly you can remove the tarnish off silver. How quickly you can remove the tarnish off silver.
Alright, I know it's been a while.
That was the best!
This guy just found the easiest way to deliver mail.
I better do it.
Yeah, you do it. What? Another one! Do the next one, do another one. Hurry up. Quick, go on. He's got skills. What is... Go. Oh my god!
He poured corn down an icy hill. He poured corn down an icy hill.
ik vind het een goed moment om de video te stoppen. Ja, alsjeblieft abonneren en liken. Hoeft niet, alleen als je het echt leuk vindt. En tot de volgende video. Doei!